In section 35, Tennyson is kind of playing devil's advocate with the position that he took in the previous section. Um, he's kind of challenging himself. He's saying, "Well, but what if life is all there is? Isn't love in itself worth? Isn't that enough? Just the moment we have together, this day, this time, isn't that enough? Isn't that worth living for?" He's kind of trying to argue his previous point, but in the end, he still comes back to a position that I agree with, that if death is death, if it's all done at death, and if there is nothing permanent, then love is meaningless. It's just a collection of emotions that might as well not be. Um, Section 35 is one of the harder ones for me to understand. The beauty of the language here, to me, outweighs the power of the message. The language is beautiful. The message is tricky. Line 2, the narrow house is the grave. So if someone speaks from the dead and says, actually, this is all there is, but I could reply, love is such a sweet thing to keep alive. I love this phrase, the moanings of the homeless sea, the sound of streams that swift or slow draw down Aeonian hills. So Aeonian means everlasting. So he's painting a picture here of the water cycle and the waves on the seashore, how over time, even the everlasting hills are not everlasting. If you look long enough, even the hills that we think of as being so permanent are not. And that rains, rivers, the word is escaping me. Anyway, just the wear and tear of nature and wind on the mountains, even the mountains are brief and temporary. He mentions that forgetful shore, which is a reference to in Greek mythology, the river Lethe. I don't speak Greek. That's how I think it's said. Lethe is a river that when you die, as you enter the underworld, you pass through, you bathe in or submerge yourself in the river Lethe, and you forget your mortal experience. So all of the relationships, all of the growth and learning in this, according to this Greek myth, it's all gone. If that were the case, Tennyson is saying, if love is limited to this narrow time, it is nothing more than the fellowship of sluggish moods. It's just meaningless, purposeless emotions. Or maybe in a coarser perspective, a coarser view, love is this kind of lustful, passionate, just pursuit of pleasure. The satire, you think of the satire out in the woods, drinking wine and just, giving giving vent or giving voice to all of his bodily passions. That's all love would be if it truly ceases at death. Okay, section 35. One of the more challenging sections for me. Yet if some voice that man could trust should murmur from the narrow house, the cheeks drop in, the body bows, man dies, nor is there hope in dust. Might I not say, yet even here, but for 1 hour, O love, I strive to keep so sweet a thing alive. But I should turn mine ears and hear the moanings of the homeless sea, the sound of streams that swift or slow draw down Aeonian hills, and so the dust of continents to be. And love would answer with a sigh, the sound of that forgetful shore will change my sweetness more and more, half dead to know that I shall die. O me, what profits it to put an idle case, if death were seen at first as death, love had not been, or been in narrowest working shut, mere fellowship of sluggish moods, or in his coarsest satyr shape, had bruised the herb and crushed the grape, and basked and battened in the woods.